Okay.
So the other day I was at the gym, and I got proposed a threesome.
Whoa. You got proposed a threesome
Yeah.
at the gym.
Yes.
At the gym.
Can you just explain not what the gym is? We know what that is. But
What a threesome is.
can you explain what that means? You got proposed a threesome.
It means I got proposed to have sex with 2 other people
Okay.
at the same time.
Yeah, that's a threesome.
2 men?
No.
2 women?
No.
1 man, 1 woman.
Yes.
A couple?
Yes.
So boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
Who asked you first? Was it the man or the woman?
The woman.
Was
Okay.
it a joke?
I thought
I mean,
it
were
was.
they like saying like, because you've got a joke about that in What the Fuck?
Have I? Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So
it's
were they
true.
making a joke about that? No.
I thought they were. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I just thought they weren't being serious, or she wasn't being serious.
Mm-hmm.
No, they weren't.
Just run us through exactly how it happened.
Yeah.
Tell us the little story there.
So
you're in the gym.
Where is your gym?
It's just underneath my window.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
yeah.
20th.
Like there's a gym that's almost attached to our building, basically. So next door down. So yeah, that's the gym.
So you were in the gym. What
Yeah.
were you doing in the gym?
I was working out. Can you tell?
Sculpting.
Just getting. No, basically because it's 3 months to the wedding. I thought I should probably start looking after myself a little bit.
He's getting married.
Getting
ladies.
married.
Getting married.
Sorry, ladies, and the men. I think we've made that same joke last
We
episode.
talked about that in the last one. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I thought I should probably try and not look like a flabby bastard on the beach in Corsica.
Right.
So when it was 3 months, so the 3rd of March, I was like, yeah, cool. I should start. I still want to drink and still want to, because I drink during my show. It's like, all right, the best way to do it is to actually go and do some exercise or whatever. So I did some treadmill and there's like a little bar area.
What, for getting beer?
For getting beer at the gym, of course, yeah. No, there's like a little drinks bar that
Right.
like it's in the thing.
I see.
And so I'd finished doing the treadmill and I went to the drinks bar and one of the girls there recognised me and she was like, "Oh, you're the guy that does the thing. You're Paul Taylor, right?" I was like, "Oh no, not here. Jesus Christ." I hate being recognised in like places where I'm what's the word? Embarrassed or like,
Just
I was
private.
sweaty. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those private things, where you're just like, oh, when Addie goes to me, she's like, "Oh, can you go buy me some what do you call those, serviette hygienique?"
Tampons, sanitary towels.
Sanitary towels. She was like, "Can you go buy me some sanitary towels?" And I was like, I can't do that now anymore. I can't go and just buy sanitary towels on
Because
my own.
it's going to make the news, the evening news. Welcome to the BBC here in Paris, and news flash, breaking news here. Paul Taylor spotted buying sanitary towels.
Yeah.
Is he really a woman?
Is he really a woman? Yes, because people have, in the supermarket, they know me and, whatever. So anyway, I don't like being recognised in those kind of intimate situations.
Okay.
So I was, my usual kind of like shy, like, "Oh, hi, yeah, great." She's like, "Oh, I love what you do. It's funny, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
And
then?
And so we were getting chatting, basically. We were having, we got some drinks, the power drinks.
Yeah.
That are supposed to do things. You're like, "Oh, I've just worked out. I'll drink some
Isotonic.
Isotonic Powerade."
Yeah.
No sponsors, or Gatorade or whatever they call it. Those the power fluo drinks.
I've just got rid of all the sugar out of my body. Let's put more back in.
Yeah, before to do some stuff. And yeah, so basically she's like, "Oh, I love what you do. With my boyfriend, we watch your stuff and it's very funny." And yeah, she was just basically kind of like probing a little bit. She's like, "Oh, your accent's cute, blah, blah, blah. Do you want a threesome?"
Really?
Not literally like that, but yeah, it got into the thing. It was like, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend, we've been going out for a long time, and we're just like, we're looking for other experiences. Would you be up for it?" And I kind of laughed. I was kind of like,
You're like, good one.
yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah. My awkward's kind of, like, oh.
Yeah.
And
Because they were like, "Yeah, we've been watching your videos. My boyfriend and I have
masturbating to
been
them.
watching your videos."
She didn't ask you to go for a drink or anything. She was just right in there. Like, let's all get naked.
she was like, "Yeah, well, it'd be fun and all this kind of stuff." And
Okay.
What did she look like? What were they like? I mean,
He wasn't
was it
there.
surprising package of person? I mean, because I imagine you need to be quite confident
Yeah.
to come straight out. Was she just a normal looking person?
Yeah,
is my question, or was she sort of like a crazy person?
She wasn't like normal. Like nothing stood out really. Like she wasn't amazingly pretty. She wasn't amazingly ugly. She was just kind of normal, like blonde hair in a ponytail.
So and she wasn't like super hot kind of.
No.
Yeah.
Will you ever go back to the gym?
No, I haven't been back since. I can't do it.
Go back.
I can't. Like I was just like, fuck it. I'll go running on the street and do my sit-ups in the park. Like the reason I went to the gym as well is because like I do like I like running, but then you're supposed to do like I don't know like push-ups and like I read one of those things like beach body 30 days whatever. It's going well. You're supposed to do like sit-ups and push-ups like after you run because that's when you whatever. So but I feel like a dick in the park doing that if I run and then I'm just like trying to do sit-ups. So I was like, at least in the gym, like everyone's kind of doing
it's normal. It feels normal.
A little bit. So yeah.
So you said no, did you?
I said no. Yeah.
And was there a moment where you thought like, did you consider it?
Well, I was just like, thanks for the offer. Just awkward.
I'm too busy.
It's just awkward silence, basically, like awkward, like whatever. And then we went about our ways, and then she sent me a message afterwards on Facebook, being like, "Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me," sort of thing.
Okay.
What's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Huh? Okay. Is she French?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Boyfriend was there.
No, he
Not
wasn't.
there.
Oh, he wasn't there. Interesting. Okay. Did you check out her profile on Facebook? Oh no, you don't have a Facebook profile.
I don't
anymore,
have a Facebook
You're not
thing
on Facebook
anymore. But like, as soon as I click on profile, like it's all shut, like it's all closed.
Yeah.
When people click on people.
Did you tell Addie about it?
No. I thought it'd be better not to, really.
Yeah, because
Well, and the thing is, like, I'm not against that kind of thing, but I was like,
What, threesomes?
yeah. But
or telling
you.
but I would do it with Addie and like another girl. We've had this discussion with her before, and I was just, and she's like, yeah, as long as I get to choose the girl, I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. But you don't want to be with some girl and a guy that you do with some other guy.
I like, if it was two girls, then obviously, that's what all guys are like, oh, yeah. I mean, I would still say no, because if it was two random girls, I've got to say no.
It's going to be weird, isn't it? I mean, maybe
it's weird, but it's also
maybe in a situation
married,
where
so
inappropriate.
Even if you weren't getting married, it's a bit of a weird thing, and you'd imagine you'd like it to be a situation of trust and all that stuff. But
or like in the film Love Actually, when he goes out to America and he meets the three girls and they have a foursome. Great.
If it's in the film Love Actually, it's fine.
Then it'd be great. Yeah.
But in the real world,
I think a foursome's too many.
Probably.
You'd need a giant bed for a start.
You would, wouldn't you?
It'd have to be huge.
Well, not necessarily, because if two people are on top of each other.
Well, but it doesn't stay like that. You need space to sort of move around.
To switch positions.
Imagine three people in your bed at home, sort of rolling around. Now put a fourth one. There's hardly enough space, in my bed with just me and Nico, and then Hugo just trying to sleep and punch us in the faces. And he's only like a tiny person.
But then if you're in it, then you're just taking up the space of one person, right? I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't know what the logistics of a ménage à trois are.
I imagine it wouldn't have to take place on a bed. It could take place in any manner of locations.
What's funny though is that maybe she was joking. I hadn't even thought about the sketch in the what the fuck thing, which is the most viewed video of the whole.
Do you think she was making a joke and you didn't realise? And she was like, "Oh my god, what a dick! He actually thinks I want to shag him."
No, because afterwards she sent me the message. So I don't know, but maybe she thought like, "Oh, he's making fun of that in the video, therefore he's the kind of person that likes that." I don't know. Maybe I've got a cheeky air about me. I don't know.
I think this is an example of how sometimes the audience will take your humour on face value. When it happens to me, people just don't realise I'm joking.
When you get asked for a threesome,
and they just ask if the audience were in a hurry to get to the venue. That's how it goes with me. But with you, because you make a joke about a threesome, they're like, "Oh, he has threesomes. I'll have to ask him next time."
Maybe that's what I didn't even think about that. Like in the video, I'm like, "Oh," and I said no. What a dickhead!
Yes,
which the face value means, "Oh shit, he actually wants to,"
Yeah, but of course you don't. It's just so this is an example of someone sort of taking your humour or your jokes on face value and really believing that you did want to have a threesome.
It could be that. I mean, it is the video that's been the most viewed out of all of the 25 episodes. So
Yeah. Any more questions, Amber?
Did I go home and masturbate afterwards?
We'll leave that one. We'll leave
that one
question-
hanging.
We'll
yeah.
leave that one unanswered, hanging as it were, or not hanging, as the case may be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Amber, do you want to?
No, I think that's okay.
I'm gonna say that I think it's true.
Okay.
Yeah. At the beginning, I wasn't sure because I felt kind of, this is a lie at the beginning. But as the story progressed, it started to feel more and more realistic and possible. And that whole thing about the girl not quite getting to grips with the fact that it's just a joke, that maybe you're the kind of guy who does do threesomes, made her ask you the question. That she'd heard you say it in the video, and she then assumed, she put 2 and 2 together and she came up with 5.
Yeah.
You know?
Or 1 and 1 together and 3.
And came up with 3. Yeah, exactly.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hey!
Wordplay. It hasn't stopped since we've been here.
Oh, okay. So you're going true.
I'm going to say it's true.
Okay. It sounds quite plausible that this could happen. Why not? You're an attractive man, Paul.
Thank you.
And there are some cheeky Parisians out there. That is a naughty thing to suggest. And it doesn't feel like the kind of thing you would sort of say, because it feels a little bit like, I was out and this girl asked me for a threesome.
Yeah, it's a bit
because I'm irresistible.
Now, if it happened to Robert, on the other hand, he would be like, guess what happened to me?
He'd be telling the girl in the boulangerie.
He'd let everyone know. This being said, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's a lie.
Really?
Even though I sort of feel it could be definitely true, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's a lie.
Okay, so Paul?
It's a lie.
Damn! You just pulled back a point and you're winning now.